tag that, so I know which way to go. I was pretty sure I did, but just in case.
Get down here! I'm not finished!
Surprised that didn't actually aggro. Maybe that's what the thing from Arthur did, is make it so I don't take aggro, which would be nice. Family reunion. Jack prepares for Evie's arrival and eliminates the member of the medical staff with a living memory of his internment at Lambeth Asylum as a boy.
Now I must erase any trace of my identity. Time to pay a visit to my old doctor. It's time my old nurse paid for her negligence and abuse.
Wasn't sure if I should actually enter the building or not.
Let's show Dr. Archer what a good surgeon I make. I was once the little boy you had locked up here. And now, I am the Ripper.
Pretty sure this is inside, so I'm gonna go inside. Move.
Nurse Whitney will scream for mercy as I once begged for hers.
I thought that was my targets, to be honest. It's kind of funny that it prevents us from killing just anyone. Even though, you know, we're a vicious murderer.
Squeal for me. Director Bradford will be happy to help me erase all mention of my stay in the hospital ledgers.
Time to go back down and towards the front.
Where can I find the director of this madhouse?
Excuse me, sir. There.
No one must ever know that I was an inmate here. Time to prepare for Miss Fry's arrival. Let's let the lunatics out for a stroll.
Not sure if that's like the basement or not right there.
The more the merrier.
Ah! 'Cause I... 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 'Cause I
Back to the beginning, eh, Jack? My brother freed you from this madhouse and made you one of us.
I can't risk being spotted, or harming a single police constable.
I can't even remember what's supposed to be on this map. There's a chest out there that I really don't want to go for, but
I'd say they ought to put funds into taking care of the home front first.
nice. Of course, it doesn't tell me. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. One more glitch in the lock chest. I think I can route all that in. This guy's gonna be a pain in my ass. Yeah, he's gonna be a huge pain in my fucking ass. Wanted. How do I not have a place to zipline to? All things considered. I hate these slanted roofs so much. Come on, man. So much.
Jack's trail of death continues.
He's actually really close to me, apparently. Oh no, that's a neutralize. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go for that first. That way I can kind of scout out. Underground. I think all of these chests are actually in the asylum, which is nice. I used this at some point. Might have been as Evie when I came back the second time. Not the one I wanted to hit. That's the one I wanted to hit. Look at that chest too. one chest that's in front of me is directly in the basement. I've already established that. I have to go in the middle. I know where this other chest is now. I'm actually pretty familiar with that area. Front. It's the locked chest. You need an emerald. This other one's down stairs. I know exactly where it is. I'm wondering if I can just skip this for a second, grab it, and then come back. We'll see if it'll let me. That was all the chests. That was literally everything on this map. So nothing else I have to worry about. So let's head up and progress on. Oh, I haven't neutralized the other guy yet. Thought I did. That's what I wanted.
There's a trespasser there!
More of Jack's games. There must be other messages for me.
You will like your prize, but you must descend into the abyss to retrieve it.
In the basement. That is where Jack will spring his final trap.
Jesus. How far down does this thing go?
Jacob?
Welcome to the reunion, Miss Front.
Alright.
That's useless. Don't make me laugh. Try something else, perhaps.
I'm getting nowhere. I should flee and try sneaking up on him.
But then, there is a sickness. You think you can kill me that way? There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry. It made our crew. I lose patience with your child's play. Still think you can hide from me? But I am here now. I will tear into all sickness, all the rot and shit of this city, and rip it out.
Damn.
Jacob.
I thought for sure he was finding me.
What?
Jack the Ripper cannot die!
Figured that was
woman
gonna happen.
thinks you're mad! Free yourselves! Kill that mad woman!
I know you blame Jacob for your mother's death, but nothing can excuse the horrors you've committed. Jacob was like a father to you, Jack. You have betrayed his trust and sullied the Creed!
Show me your monster assassin! These lambs need slaughtering! You are weak assassin! A relic just like your precious creed. Cower before the new.
I am not a monster! You will not make a monster of me!
I think I missed the down input, but that's fine.
You will not make a monster of me!
Irony in that, Jesus.
We're the same, you and I.
Oh, Jack. You were an assassin, yes, but we are not the same. And that is why your memory must be erased for all time. Rest in peace now, Jack. You and your twisted acolytes. Jacob.
Miss Fry, what the hell happened here?
Nothing, Inspector. Nothing happened here.
Trust me. Jack the Ripper's dead.
Inspector!
Now help me, Frederick. No one must ever know that Jack the Ripper was an assassin.
Inspector! The journalist are here!
I want those vultures gone this instant. Is that clear?
It's over, Jacob. I'm here.
Where do I even begin with that one? Oh. I thought for sure Jacob was gonna die, though. I didn't think he was gonna survive out of all that. Okay, well, credits. Yeah. So, giving my thoughts on just this alone, the Jack the Ripper DLC, not good. Definitely not good. I wanted it to be good. Really, truly so. No. Tried to be optimistic, even though that was far from easy. And in the end, it just, yeah. Now, there was so much bad about this. First and foremost, I think there was a lot of issues with this DLC in general. For example, the dialogue in certain scenarios, they should have probably spent more time with that. I don't know if it's just a me thing or not, but obviously we noticed a lot of issues with dialogue, a lot of issues with clunkiness and things not working well together. I think one great example would be some of the mechanics and then some of the side activities that they wanted. So for example, the escort missions, the slow carriages, that was one of the worst activities I've done in any game. And simply for the fact that the only way to move the carriage forward is by holding the right trigger. If you hold it down, it instantly dings you as going too fast because you are in fact going too fast. There is no really good spot to hold down the trigger, so inevitably you just have to pump right trigger the entire time you're moving, which is such a pain in the ass. But I guess you could look past that. The shaming missions, I can't even remember what they're called now, where you have to rescue the prostitute and then take the guy and walk him through crowds. That was kind of far-fetched. I mean, wasn't really any substance to that activity whatsoever there. The Ripper's Terrors. Ripper's Terror Gauntlet is what we got there. The brothel activity wasn't bad. The carriage activity wasn't bad. The lieutenant's activity wasn't bad. The letters weren't bad. Although, again, basic game mechanic hiccups versus, you know, what we actually had come across or what would happen. Hey, we're in Jacob's apartment. We're at 99% sync because I have to redo that one activity. But yes, looking at the activities, bounty hunts. I don't even remember half these activities. The bounty hunts weren't bad. We've done that before. The cargo hijacks were okay. The close the flight clubs were okay. The lost women were decent. Carriage of Justice, that's what they were called. Those were horrible. And so was the Walk of Shames. Those were both bad. I didn't like the fact that there's collectibles in certain areas that are only accessible when you're on the mission. For example, the Owers Manor one, we collected all of 2 things out of the potential 9 collectibles there. And I don't want to have to go out of my way to collect something during a mission when it's not, you know... I forgot to equip that. The sensor, print your headline on the faces. I don't want to go out of my way during a mission just to collect something when it's not, doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? There's just certain things that kind of work well with stealth and don't, and forced collection in certain areas are one of those things. I think challenges are another. If they were to say, like, their opportunities are fine, But if they were to say, like, yeah, kill the target using said method, that's when I start losing interest in the stealth, right? So, but lo and behold, the story itself was kind of meh, to be honest. I didn't think it was anything special or anything decently well. To be expected, all things considered, but yeah. I think that was pretty much about it. The location, I mean, we've been in Whitechapel and City of London boroughs. It's not like they could do anything really else in these areas, so it's not really a negative per se. It's just one of those things where, you know, we were familiar with the area, so it wasn't really a lot to look forward there. With that being said, I did thoroughly enjoy, what was the area called? Deptford Hulks and Abandoned Garrison. That was probably my favorite map and favorite area to be in. Yeah, I think that was about it though. That was my overall thoughts for just the DLC alone. We're basically completely 100% done playing through Assassin's Creed now. So I'm going to finish up with doing my lore episodes. I'm going to do a separate one for Jack the Ripper DLC, which I'll probably do first, and then I'll do the base game itself, because that will definitely be the longer one. The only thing that's really left to do was off screen. I have to redo the Owers Manor assassination. I don't really have to, well, I do have to redo it so I can get all those collectibles and also this activity, but I'm gonna actually just try it right now as I have some free time right now. But yes, this finally puts Assassin's Creed Syndicate to bed. I enjoyed it for the most part. I kind of hit that same wall I always do with Assassin's Creed games, where it's like nearing the end of the the playthrough. It gets to that point where it's like, you know. Maybe I don't want to play it as much as, Jesus Christ, play it as much as I did at the start. I want this other guy to jump in so I can do this the right way. Okay. It's 8 of 15 already, so we're doing good. There we go. Now I can just finish this. Those guys got wrecked. Oh my god.
You want to fight to the death? Come on then, lass. That's where the real money is. Who's with me? You think you can... There you are!
This gun is too nice, huh? Oh my god, it's a one-shot. That's hilarious. Yeah, that
Thank you for taking another dangerous criminal
was extremely
off the street,
easy.
Miss Fry.
Well, that's done. So yeah, off screen I'll do the Owers Manor thing, because, you know, that's the only way to get those collectibles, and then when we come back it will be lore episodes, Jack the Ripper DLC first, and then the following main base game, and then I will give my thoughts on what I thought about the base game. So in any case, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say comment down below, subscribe, share, so helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye.